Welcome back to Swordman Josh Gaming, and welcome to Star Trek Fleet Command. Haven't done a video for a long time on this. We wanted to, for kind of an idea of where I'm at in the game right now. So hopefully this comes through all right. I'm not live streaming this because I haven't used Streamlabs in forever, and I haven't set it back up. So I'm just recording this, and I'll post it later. But here's where I'm at as of right now. I am currently in Maquis on server 97. I am a Commodore within this organization. I am the recruiting officer for Maquis. So that's where I stand within my group. So I've been with Maquis for a long time. I've been with Maquis since it became Maquis. It's been multiple other alliances before. Our organization has a pretty robust starbase. Actually, while I'm in here, I might as well go ahead and collect these. So here's the front side of our starbase, which is pretty robust, and then back side of our starbase with upgrades going on. So we have two starbase alliance starbase captains that take care of running that. In terms of ships, I did go ahead and get the NSEA Protector just because it is a fast impulse and was replacing my Talios basically. Great OPC Hunter. I have a tier 4 NX-01 almost ready to become tier 5 in the next couple of days. I have a tier 6 Monobeam, which I have one module left and then it will be maxed for my level. A tier 6 Valdor, I'm out of gas. Tier 6 Voyager, who cares about the cube. The workhorses, besides the Valdor, for doing all my Borg Solo Armadas and everything are, of course, my Augur and my Enterprise, both maxed out. Because of the spin event, I went ahead and upgraded my Sarcophagus a little bit with what mats I had just to be able to place higher. My Defiant is currently tapped out and can't go any further until I level up. Talios is missing a couple modules and then capped out. Eviscerators capped out. Good old ISS Jelly for ISS Jelly Brawl. We just actually had one of our alliance members today put their jellyfish in the oven, so it's baking. So that way I had the trifecta, and just because, here's a V4 that I just used during spin events. So I'm mostly in 4-star materials. I just use this during spin events to go ahead and upgrade it. Tier 6 Manus, I am behind on my Manus. I know I'm behind on my Manus. But yeah, I don't think I'm capped yet. I think it can still go further. But I was focusing so much on the syndicate rep, I wasn't buying the nitrile or whatever the heck it's called, this stuff, synthetic nitrium, to be able to upgrade the ship, because I've kind of not done the mana sleeve at ages. Tier 5 Cerritos, so that way you can get the second contact for the extra stuff. This was the old workhorse, and pretty much retired now. We have a tier 4 Titan. You really want to get this to tier 3 as quickly as possible so you get the max fortify. Tier 9 Fisha. Max Franklin for my level. Here's a tier 7 Amalgam. And then the rest of this is just kind of whatever. I am sitting on a tier 7 Discovery, 2 maxed out Stellas. This is just comes out for my cloaking dailies. Of course, a max Botany Bay, a tier 6 Devore, because I had to scrap my tier 8 Devore to get the other half of the blueprints. And then in terms of other things that I have out doing things, I am currently upgrading my Bortis to tier 9 just because I spent the max during the spend of it to help get more Nesmith shards. A maxed out Meridian, tier 5 Hydra, a maxed out Amalgam, and a maxed out Cabal. So those are the ships I'm working with. In terms of what I'm working with here, all of my dry docks are Ops 43, so max. Eventually I'll have to upgrade all of these guys, but oof, that uncommon gas hurts. On the inside, here's our newest building, 39 already, getting there. Artifacts 42, Q trial buildings 41, and then of course the war room 16. There's no way really to advance these any further without spending money. Well, I was behind on my artifact building for forever and slowly getting it caught up. Obviously this, if I did double and triple pulls every day, could be caught up also to my level. I am ready to go to 44 whenever I want to. I have no problems with the mats. Officer building is good old 40, and in command, I have my 3 commanders because we got the fleet commander slot from the event a couple of months ago, and I went ahead and got it, and then got my Luther. I'm just going through what I have here because I want to have this for looking at about a year from now. 14 is maxed out for everything for all of them, so I mean I have good old impulse speed. That's amazing. And I have plenty of skill points I could use, but I'm not. Here's good old Kirk and where he sits. Basically, impulse speed was the biggest thing I wanted, and then shift XP, because ships start requiring a bunch of experience. Sloan, I really wanted him for here, mostly tier up catalyst for the Metreon Cascade, because it's a beast that takes a lot. Then ship HP is amazing. And there is, that's Max Fardo. FKR rep, anything to give extra FKR rep. Just got this opened up the other day. So we have Sloan at tier 13. So increased weapon damage for everything. Dominion Solo Armada Awards, I make sure that I double pull those every single time they come up. So it's been very helpful. I don't even remember what this is. Crit chance versus non-armada. Okay. And then good old Captain Spock. He's maxed out for mining rate because he was my first officer, so I had really nowhere to dump stuff besides in this first run. So that's kind of what happened. And increased damage against hostiles is amazing. Anyways, increased officer health not only helps your ships, but it also helps your away teams. And then full health for all survey ships. That was another dump that I used in the beginning when these guys came out. So yeah, there's my 3 fleet commanders. All my buildings pretty much, that's 42, could go to 43. I have plenty of max. It's just I haven't been rushing the buildings because all of my vaults, except for this one, and all of my warehouses are at 43. Just been no reason to rush the building. In terms of research, I believe this tree is now done right now for my level. I mean, I can do the jellyfish translink, but I'll never use it. I can do these if I had the gas. I can do that. This takes 4-star uncommon gas, so I'm a little bit behind here. These are maxed out for my rep level. And combat trees max out except for these couple of federation things here. And then those are primes. Yep, those are primes. Those are the ion particles. So that's where we're at on the combat tree. So combat tree basically maxed out. Station tree, you can see a bunch of these lower level ones where I haven't really done a lot. And here we are back with Fed stuff. Romulans maxed out. But I've gone all the way out here, and this is missing the gas for me to proceed further. The NSE protector takes a lot of gas to be able to upgrade it. Galaxy tree. So I'm doing deep armadas, so I did emphasize a bunch of warp technology. But I have a bunch of these low level stuff that I need to come back and just pick up. I am trying to come back and pick up all of these officer stuff and I'm over in the outlaw tree right now. But I'm almost to the point to being able to start down here and keep going. I need to do this one and this one. I have everything I need for it. I just need to go through the research tree. And then I can make it all the way down to make it through attack for all officers, defense for all officers, health for all officers, and then I think I was, nope, we can keep going for all of these, and then, yes, then we're stopped. So that's where we're at there. Away teams, I've done a lot of away team research. I have skipped all of the frames, don't care. This, I believe, will, oh, I have to do the advantages. Got some work to do here, and that's fine. So you can see I maxed out everything to do with officers. This is officers literally only on the bridge, so it doesn't help with the away team, so I haven't put an emphasis on it. This will allow me to do the rest of it back there. And yeah, I'm out here where I can do these things. I just completed both of these yesterday, so I can do these three, so I can get out into this area when it unlocks at 44. I can go to 44 whenever I want to. Outlaws are way behind. Actually, when we find it, oh, we could do road shields. We're gonna pick that up right now before I forget. But yeah, you can see like I haven't even done anything with the stellar warp drive because I just don't care. I have skipped this loop so hard, it's ridiculous. A lot of people put a lot into the Stella, and I've mostly been trying to go after just the efficiency researches and anything like this. Uh, well, while we're in here, we'll just go ahead and speed this up so I don't forget about it. There's also an event going on right now for doing research. Hey, we'll do it again. Anything I can do to get extra hull health, I will take it. Because some of these grinds, it's easier to just grind them out longer. Plus, we're making sure that we try to stay in the top for the spendable. Or at least where we're at. I did unlock Nesmith in the last spend event, so it's not like it really matters. What am I missing? 3-star gas. Okay. Where was I going to go? I think I'm out of research points for everything here. So I'll go get another research in a second. Starships, I haven't completed these two because there's no reason to. I do freebooters now. I also do not do Vidar or Kalios loops anymore. I don't really do Manus loops. I do use my Defiant regularly, but the Titan has been one of my workhorses. And then, of course, we have Voyager back here, and then we have the good old Monavine, which I'm behind on Monavine research. I don't do a lot of focus on PvP stuff. That's just me. So like this is against players, this is against players. Some of the stuff that doesn't really matter that much to me. I've done all of my Gorn research that I can. This, of course, matters. Anything to get more factored rep. Territory, it's not horrible, not the best, because all of this stuff, it took a backseat for a long time to get my Monobeam, my Jellyfish, and now I'm getting my second Meridian, now that they've added that to the territory. So I have a lot of stuff that I can do in here. I can come all the way out into here. I've done some stuff in here because I want to increase my warp speed to make it out for large, but I need to really start focusing in here, but I want my second jellyfish. Starbase, again, not too bad. The emphasis were on these guys here, here, and here. And these are waiting literally on our alliance starbase. Really the only use of the starbase. Export, haven't done a lot. Obviously the research efficiencies, component efficiencies, all of these are the most important. ISO research isn't as important in my particular case. And then we have warp. I could do enhanced shields now. That's a good thing. I really want to get out here to infinite soul because I like full health. I have done, where's it at? Just recently, I did this because I kept running out of good old grit. This is for key research back here. Again, just because it's here, this one's important. These two are important. I need to do these just because it helps with all ships. Anything that's all ships, I kind of put the focus on because the full cube's not good until you get pretty high up there. And then the mirror world, hey! I need to go speed that one research up so that way I can do that. Just from the last, who cares? Just a little bit of lag. I've been waiting to do that research for a long time. And now we can do it because I wanted to get into here more than anything else and then start getting into these guys. So I have not done anything besides double pull for this Omega Mirror Dust every day since the Protector came out. And that's all I've been able to do so far. But this is nice to have. Now I have to go do that. I bet you'll kick a mission up when I come out here. Oh, I have to go do another research. $209 for research. We'll wait for that for right now, especially with what's going on right now. I'm trying to get some of these low level things just out of the way, especially being since they're so easy to complete with the speed ups. VHS tape, woohoo! Officers are next. Good old officers. Do them by group. And then I will sort them by level. So basically, here's all your starter guys. I am still missing Harrison. There's just no easy way to source him that's just not stupid expensive. I am still missing Mateen. Again, this is another one that I will get through Galactic.
Eventually. That's interesting. Okay. Um, Obviously Max Talon, Max Chen. Scroll down here. I am still missing 11, a level of 11. Way far away from the Borg Queen. But he is a life changer in your game. Hugh is. Lieutenant Picard, I don't think there's any way to pick him up if you're beyond like ops level 35 or something. I have not seen any way to get him. TOS Spock is another one I just haven't tried. Jayla, there's no way to source Jayla anymore except for doing Borg or Swarm Armadas, and you get a small percentage chance of having a Jayla shard drop. I'm not going to even try that. Data sources through away teams, not something I focus on. I don't remember where you get Larissa from, probably from the horrible recruit, epic recruit, whatever. close to Tiana. Again, here's Sam James Kirk, which I wish I could have unlocked. Really didn't focus on the strike teams much. These are old PvP setups. Andy Billups is good for below decks, but I'll eventually get these because they're now all in the regular epic recruits. Didn't have any of these guys, just picked up Beverly Crusher kind of for free. Chakotay I've been trying to pull horribly. I've been every chance I can, wherever I can pull his shards, he just will not drop for me. Picard Hugh, halfway there. And here's our newest, Mirror Esri. I picked Mirror Troy over it, but I do have the Mirror Cadre, so one of my PvP crews is Mirror Picard, Mirror Kira, and Mirror Data. Dane I'm hoping to unlock because he's amazing below decks. And that's my officer setup. Artifacts. I'm literally doing this for me more than anybody else. Here I am with my artifacts. This is the one that you get from your Gorn Eviscerator. And a lot of my artifacts, I just leveled them all up because we had an artifact event recently. Just opened this one today. Just happy about that. So got some stuff down here I need to open up. Just a matter of just pulling on them and hoping. This is the current one that I'm working on with my temporal artifacts because I want that bonus to warp speed, because my good old great Eye of Ra can't go anything until my artifact gallery is level 45, which means I have to go to 45. So it will be to unlock that warp speed, and then I will go back to Stone of Memory and get it tiered up, and then back to Guardians of Forever, because this will actually help against silence quite a bit. But there's my artifacts. I think that may be it in the game right now. We're out here running exchanges, huh? Cool. Send this guy back out. I am running low on 2-star isogen. I will speed this up here shortly. Factions, I guess we can go here. I need to do some faction grinding so I can get my Romulans 3/4 of the way to glorified, so I can start working on my Pilum from my away team stores. But commended. Wow, just locked. Commended, maxed. Almost outlaw. It's a long grind to do this. Bajoran. I think I'm pulling 12k per day, so not too far away. And here's the good old favors that I have. I don't even think I'm working on anything right now in the way of favors. I mean, I may get this one, but and this one, and I mean, there's a couple of them that I want, but these two are PvP oriented, so I'm not even worrying about them. X-Borg and X01 makes a huge difference here. But yeah, in terms of the favors, this guy right here in X01 warp range is the reason I can do level 60 armadas and be carried, because this is just goofy. Plus 500 warp range, it'll get you anywhere out to level 60 armadas, which is the hardest in the game. Then section 31, the only thing I have unlocked is the Armada Quick Start. Everything else I put into getting Sloan unlocked. And now that Sloan's unlocked, I'm putting as much as I can into section 31 transmitters, and then some into rep upgrade, because I would like to eventually, well, I guess there's no reason to do the rep upgrade right now. Except to be able to get field repairs. Which I seriously doubt if I'd get field repairs for these ships, because the Valdor will be around for a while, but once I get my Pylum, the Valdor will pretty much be retired. I'm taking my Valdor, it's tier 6 now, I'm going to take it to tier 7 and then not upgrade it anymore. So this is where we're at with all of my factions. And that's about it. So I will get this uploaded, so that way I have a point of reference for in the future. And I mean, I do my freebooters, I can hit like 25, 30 silent, so I can go do a silent run. It's good for 2 days. Monovine's good. Everything's pretty much good. If we go over here, here's me for my server. I am at the top, which isn't a bad thing. If I go up to 44, I think I'm in the top 10 at 50, almost 56 million power. It'd be right in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, top 10. So that's kind of one of my metrics, but I want to get all that old research completed. So that's where we're at, and may Keep Calm Kitty be with you, and I will talk to you all next time and do an update later. If you want me to live stream this, I can, but it's a lot of go out and do stuff, and takes 30 minutes, 45 minutes, unless you really want to grind, and then you're done for the day. So, I mean, I've literally done all of my dailies for the day that were important. I need to go, whack some capital grinding, do my huge trials, but everything else is pretty much done for the day. So, may Keep Calm Kitty be with you. Talk to you all later. Bye.